Prince Andrew has been urged to move out of Royal Lodge in order to protect Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie. According to the Mail's columnist Angela Mollard, Andrew should make the decision sooner rather than later in order to protect his two daughters. Taking to her column for the publication, Angela believes that Andrew will never be able to restore his reputation, even by returning to charitable work or outings at church with more upright members of the family. Describing Beatrice, 36, and Eugenie, 34, as young women with royal-adjacent lives ahead of them, Angela believes Andrew should do the right thing and evict him from the 30-room property, as they could face being dragged down with him. This comes after the king is said to be eager to evict his brother from the home, in which he has lived since the early 2000s. The disgraced royal is reportedly facing mounting pressure to cover the costs for the upkeep and security of Royal Lodge if he wishes to continue living there. The king, 75, is said to have stopped paying for his 10-man security team, meaning Andrew would now have to foot the bill. The situation sees Andrew, who lives with his former wife, Sarah Ferguson, grappling with the challenge of preserving the mansion as an inheritance for Beatrice and Eugenie. Ms. Mollard wrote, Andrew should be gifting his daughters a future free from the scandal and indulgent behavior that has characterized his later years. In 2022, 3 years after the Newsnight interview where Andrew discussed his friendship with convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein, the Duke paid an out-of-court settlement to his accuser, Virginia Giuffre, ending a civil case against him in the U.S. The claims have been repeatedly vehemently denied by the Duke of York. Speaking of the Duke, former BBC royal correspondent Jenny Bond previously told the Mirror about Andrew's bizarre habit at Royal Lodge. She said, Andrew seems to spend most of his time either riding around the huge estate on horseback or reportedly sitting in front of a big screen watching live coverage of planes landing and taking off.